What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brandon. The channel is 540 Flips. If you are new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It is absolutely free. If you enjoy the content, hit that thumbs up so it lets me know. And also, as always, please comment down below. I enjoy the engagement, questions. You know, if you see a pickup or something I miss in a video, or discuss a sale, or whatever, comment below, let me know. But it's currently Wednesday. I actually this morning was thinking it was Thursday, but it is Wednesday and it's currently 10 o'clock. I have been up. I've already listed 7 items, so working already towards staying on task with my goals. I did 30 items Monday, 33 yesterday, so we're rolling right along already. I have 7. I've also did mostly, I think actually all clothing this morning, which takes me the longest time usually. I might jump into some video game listing today. Again, like I said before, comment below. I enjoy and I get excited when I find video games, but does anyone else, like, you find the video games, you know that it was a cool score, but then you just set them to the side? It's like you just keep stacking, because that's something I've found. I find games, I get excited, I buy games, and then I find that I hardly ever list games. So anyway, I need to get some games. I have some consoles to list, and I see other people too. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, I got a stack of consoles," and I'm like, it seems to be a running theme here. So is that something you have trouble with? Do you pick up video games but just never list them? Because that's my problem. So I might do some of those today. We'll see. But currently I am up in the card room, the little office card room space area. I'm going to work on editing yesterday's video. I want to see if I can keep pace on that, and especially now that I have this task going on. So I'm going to piece that together, and then I'm going to get back to listing. Do have 6 items currently at this moment that I'll need to pull and pack and everything as well. And then I'll have to take a moment this evening, run to the post office. But so far, so good. Got 7 items listed. We'll see how this goes. But I'll catch you guys in a little bit and check in with you. Alright guys, it is 11 o'clock. Got the video. It's like doing its processing thing, all that good stuff. So I figured while it's doing that, instead of sitting there and watching numbers change and processing or whatever, I would pull the items, share with you guys what's sold, and then I can get this stuff packed up and ready to go. So then that'll all be out of the way as well. So as I said, we got 6 items here. So let's go over and see what sold. First up is a Revereware. This is one of the it's just a copper bottom skillet, but it has the egg poacher inserts in it. This took a little bit to sell because I didn't have the lid for it. I picked this up at Goodwill. I think it was like $5 or something like that. I knew that they were pretty popular with the inserts, but I could not find a lid, so it sold without the lid for $34.99 plus shipping. And again, it probably took, I don't know, a month and a half to sell, something like that. Next up, this was from the estate sale that I got, the Ronald Reagan statue. I believe I shared that with you guys. Picked up a few chalkware statues, some electronics, got a couple clocks, got a set of golf clubs at $1 a club that I wound up selling for $200. This estate sale, it was a perfect example of you don't have to necessarily be at a sale first. I actually didn't get to this sale until 2.5 hours after it started. I did miss a couple other clocks that I knew they had, and a John Wayne piece that was really cool, but I still ended up getting some awesome stuff. This clock, you can hear it kind of ticks and then stops, ticks and stops. I sold it and listed it as parts only, and I did disclose that it ticks and stops. Hopefully, maybe somebody knows how to fix it, but it sold for $29.99 plus shipping. And it is a older Seth Thomas. So Some of these Seth Thomas clocks can have a lot of value. This one, again, even as parts only, was 30 bucks, so not too bad. Next up, showed you guys some of the die casts. Here's another one. This one sold. This is a Legendary Series number 15 Wrangler, Dale Earnhardt. This one sold for $59.99 plus shipping. So not bad there. Remember, I'm only into all of the cars I bought for $350. So I need to do a retotal, but I think I'm already getting pretty close to making my money back. So that's pretty awesome. Here is a Funko Pop Five Nights at Freddy Fun Time Foxy GameStop exclusive here. I maybe should have held on to the pops a little bit. Just maybe a little bolo thing here for you guys. Five Nights at Freddy's, there is going to be a movie coming out. There is a trailer for it. I think PETA, I think is who my daughter said, is going to be playing like one of the main characters that I guess was part of the game, like the guy that had to defeat or whatever. I don't know the whole storyline behind it. But it could be something that gets even more popularity because there is a movie coming out. And so just heads up on Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. It's already good sellers as it is, but with the movie and everything else, just keep your eyes open. Next up is a Nike Women's Heritage 86. This is a pink hat. Nothing fancy there, just a pink Nike hat. $12.99 plus shipping. And last up, these do not fly off the shelf, but this is a Juice Man 2 replacement part. This is the little plunger. Juicers, food processors, that kind of stuff. You can usually, you know, if you pick them up at a cheap price, you can usually part them out and make good money on them, whether they work or not. If you choose to sell them all together, you can do that as well. But replacement parts seem to sell fairly good for food, processing equipment, juicers, and that sort of thing. So that sold for $14.99 free ship. It's very light. Not probably costs $4.50, $5 to ship it, something like that. So anyway, that's what I got right now. 6 items. Not too bad. I think it's like $200 some worth total. So I'm gonna get this stuff packed up. Hopefully the video will be done doing its thing and no issues there. And then I'm going to get back to packing for a little bit before I go to the post office. So I will check in with you guys a little bit later. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope it's been successful and your sales are going crazy. What's up, everybody? Checking back in. It is actually almost 2:45. It's 2:43 p.m. Just got done listing some stuff, did a few more of the NASCAR diecast, did some video games. I didn't do consoles yet, but I did do some games that I picked up at the 301. I had talked about them, I think, in my first 301 video. We stopped at this one place. It was like a parking lot, a bunch of people set up, and got there at like 6 o'clock and found some pretty good video games. So, got like 6 of those listed up. I still have tons more video games I need to do. Got some cards listed. So we are currently sitting at 27 listings. So I just got 20 listings done. Not bad. I have everything packed up, labels done. So I'm getting ready to go ahead and head out to the post office. That way I can get the shipping done. And yeah, come back home and probably get some more listings done. I think I might, looks like it's pretty nice outside today. See what the temperature's like out there. Might actually do some yard work, just because I'm, you know, ahead of time right now at 27, and I'd like to get at least, you know, 5-10 more done at least, but I might go crazy and do 20 more. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. It's like I said, you know, in the last video, setting goals doesn't mean you have to hit the goals. Some days you may be under, some days you may reach them, and some days you may exceed them. So we'll see how today goes. The timing so far looks pretty good, so maybe today is an exceed day. But anyway, that's what I got for you guys right now. I'm gonna head to the post office, and I'll check in with you. I can't talk. Check in with you later. What is up, everybody? checking back in. It's actually 9:15. I was actually working on going through hats, kind of going through finding some of these old cool hats. Little bolo here, Pine Valley hats. They seem to be really good. I have a ton of vintage golf hats that I got a while back from the bins, so I was going through those, and then I was like, holy crap. So I don't do it often, but I check every so often. There is a online estate company. They run estate sales, kind of, you know, in the Northern Virginia area. And I was on there, and I noticed a few things that caught my attention, and I wanted to see if I could make a play on it. I did win one of the things I was trying to get for only 11 bucks. That was pretty awesome. There was two pieces though that were worth a lot of money. I was scared to go too high on them because the sell-through was kind of weird, and it's electronics that I don't know a ton about. So I didn't want to go hog wild. One of the pieces went for over $700 without the buyer's premium. So yeah, hopefully good luck to the buyer if they're flipping it. If they're keeping it, I would really love to know what it is. But anyway, it was like a frequency thing. But yeah, there was a couple pieces that were actually, like, one of them sold for probably an average of $1,500. The other one had a potential of probably like $4,000. But again, I didn't know enough about them to drop that much money to take the risk, and the sell-through was kind of wonky. What I did do though is I picked up a couple servers that were on there, and those went really cheap, and I think those will probably sell roughly anywhere from 150 to 200 plus, and I got those for like $18 and $20. Also picked up a set of flatware that looks like it could be over 100 bucks. I got a hockey card lot. I told you I like sports cards, but that was $11. One card in there, I believe, is an atomic refractor, and it looked like the last time one sold, because those in hockey are really rare. Looked like the last time one sold was 250 bucks. So kind of excited. I don't do it often. I do have to now make a trip to Northern Virginia on Friday, but that's okay. But all total, I spent like about 85 bucks. I think it was like 82, 89 or something like that. And I think the potential could exceed 700. We're just going to throw that out there. If the servers are, you know, 150 each, we'll call them at 300. We'll throw 100 on the flatware, which the flatware could actually be more, because I was only counting up, basing it on a 40 piece lot that sold for 150. But we'll go 100 there, so you got 400 there, and then, you know, that the atomic refractor, if it even did 200, you're at 600 bucks. So all in all, I think I did pretty good. I would have liked to have gotten those big pieces, but again, I thought it was better to just play it safe than go hog wild. So, but anyway, I finished the day up because that sidetracked me. I wound up with, I believe it was 30 listings. We'll have to write it up on the board here. This says 29. Oh, okay. So I did do 30. One of them is already sold. One of the video games. So told you all about my video game listing, procrastination. Put one up and it's already sold. So let's see. Where are we at? So right now, with what's left, puts us at 29 listings for $490.69. So really, it put us just over 500 with the 30 listings. I'm just going to do, we'll just call it $510.69 because the other item was 20 bucks. So we're going to do 30 for $510.69. So not too bad. You know, got a lot accomplished today. Also, already, even though it seemed kind of slow the past few days on sales, Currently sitting at 7 for 236 right now as of 9:20 p.m. So not too terrible. I'll get those packed up and everything tomorrow, and those will get sent on their way. So that's all I got for you guys today. I'm going to close it out here. Hope your day was productive and successful, and I will catch you guys again in the next one.